Hello and welcome back. I hope you are enjoying these series, I guess. I didn't like episode. I like series. I don't know. Welcome back to POETz CORNER. We are going to talk about alliteration. So after this one, I have two more. And yes, I am going to finish them. I still have 3 more hours in my day, so I'm enjoying this. So thank you so much. I appreciate you. I've updated all of my POETz Corners posts to include January the 31st. I thought to myself, why cut it off? Just go all the way to the end of the month. So welcome back. Let's talk about alliteration. Now, if you saw, let me go here. Oh, I think I deleted it already. Well, I know you saw it, so let's discuss it. Did I delete it? Let's just go right into the definition. It's getting late. So I appreciate you so much. Shout out to the new members. Thank you so much. The VIPs. We are the original VIPs, definitely in the beef sector. Oh, yes, we are. You didn't know that. I did. They watch us. It's okay. So thank you so much. Welcome, new subscribers. I appreciate you so much. Let's get into the definition of alliteration. Now, just like we have been discussing all these different topics as far as poetry, there are so many more. Enjoy the subject because there's so much that this would go on, and I don't want it to go on and on in the sense that I feel comfortable here. I'm just going to take my little face away. I feel comfortable knowing that you get it and that you are enjoying the content, because next month is something new. You have to engage in order to understand it, in order to get it. Try it. Just do it for 2021. Or wait till next month and figure out what else is she going to discuss. Maybe I'll take that up as a new hobby. There are no limits to hobbies. I enjoy it. Okay, so let's get into alliteration. This is what happens when I put it in there. You get other examples of things that are similar, stanzas, things like that. So the definition, and FYI, welcome international class culture, hearts of gold. You can also click on this and hear the pronunciation.
Alliteration.
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 Alliteration. So you know you're saying it correctly. Okay? The occurrence of the same letter or sound at the beginning of an adjacent or closely connected words. Now that's very convoluted. By the time I'm done, you'll get it. Here are 5 examples. Peter Piper. That's an alliteration. Peck of pickled peppers. That's an alliteration. Same consonant, same sounds, sometimes different consonants, but the sound is the same. A good cook, much cookies. Okay, cook cookies. That's an alliteration. Black bug, big black bear, all bees. Okay, I saw a saw. Okay, so I know you get it. Let up. Here are alliteration examples. I want you to click that. That way I'll know you are engaging. Okay, so I've already put this in the description box. So I'm going to delete that and come right back and go to the next thing. It's really that simple. But when you start engaging in writing poetry, you'll say to yourself, wow, I didn't know I had that. It's like a superpower you never knew you had. Okay, and it's fun. So let's pick the next one. Alliteration and poetry. Here are other examples that come up. Okay, this is alliteration and poetry, the Google search, and this is the all. Alliteration and prosody. I will look that up with you in a moment. The repetition of consonant sounds at the beginning of words or stressed syllables. Sometimes the repetition of initial vowel sounds heard rhyme is always referred to as alliteration. As a poetic device, it is often discussed with assonance and consonants. So that's another title, topic, discussion for another day. Because it goes on and on and on, and it's absolutely beautiful and wonderful. It's also in song. We all know that, right? So let me go back. Alliteration and poetry. And I think I want to show you the images here. Okay, so I'm going to click images just so you can see at the top here, love, alphabet, life, teaching, onomatopoeia. We're going to talk about that next. It's hard for me to say, onomatopoeia. So it's a fun word, but it's an annoying word. I know what it means. We'll get to that next. Okay, so here, alliteration poems. This is Teach Starter. You can go there. Okay, so these are basically just the images when you put in alliteration and poetry. Dee, the dinky dinosaur. I thought that was cute. Okay, so we all know this one. She shells on the seashore. The shells she sells are shells, I'm sure. For if she sells seashells on the seashore, then I'm sure she sells seashore shells. It's just too much. That's a bit over the top, but we get it. Okay, so let me stop here, and I'm going to go all the way to the top and go to the word all. Okay, and that's where we started, the definition. Okay, and let me go here because I did bring it up. Let me go here. Oh, we're going to look there in a moment. Where is it? There is our study.com, one of my faves. Okay. Poetic devices, rhyme poetry, personification poems. We talked about personification previously. Okay. So here are some really good lead-ins. Okay. So we're going to stop there, and I'm going to delete that and go to the next. Alliteration is very easy. And you might even be bored at this point. It's okay. But now you know. And when I'm speaking to you, whether you are crew, a creative, we're having this discussion, I'll say, oh yeah, go ahead and watch my video and we'll discuss it later. And you'll say, okay. And then you'll come back and we'll be on the same page. Okay. So let's go here because we brought it up previously. Prosody. Okay. So these are other things that pop up. And here you can hear it.
Prosody.
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 Be okay with putting in regular words in the dictionary and make sure you are pronouncing it correctly, especially if you're on your way to an interview, if you're going to give a speech, if you are going to speak about something you're passionate about, figure out how to pronounce it correctly. It's okay to practice. Okay? Prosody is the patterns of rhythm and sound used in poetry. And it's not just poetry. Hearts of Gold, it's song, it's novel, it's fiction, it's nonfiction, it's a letter, it's everything. Okay, again, the patterns of rhythm and sound used in poetry. Okay, so I definitely wanted to share that with you as well. So let me stop there. Let's go to the next one. So yeah, these are getting easier and easier, I'm sure, as you're listening as well. I just like to get the Googles out ahead before I go directly to my webbies. All right. So here is the thumbnail. I put I'm just going to call it the asterisk in front of the A and after the N in alliteration and the word words. So here you can see definition and examples of alliteration. And I'm going to go up this time instead of down. There is, she sells seashells by the seashore. I sound like a robot when I'm saying that because it's really hard. Marketing. We spoke a little bit about marketing. Krispy Kreme, Dunkin' Donuts, Coca-Cola, PayPal, same thing. That's an alliteration. Logos have alliteration, you know, names, you know, funny sayings, crazy cones when you're advertising. And maybe it's a new flavor, you know. So, yeah, that's fun. Alliteration is used to sell things. Logos. Now, here at the top, definition, figurative language, literature, poem, assonance. I might even be pronouncing that wrong. Song, rhyme. Then you hit this. Food, grade, easy, Beowulf. I thought that was interesting. I'm going to look at that a little later, see what that's about. So, yeah, I'm going to keep that open just for Gigi Darling to check that out. I'm curious. So maybe I'll open it at the end. Okay, yeah, let me get on to the next two, and then we'll open it, and this will be a cute 30 minutes episode series. No, it's an episode in the series. Okay, so it's going to be the series of Art Smart titles, and this is the episode. Okay, I can live with that. All right. Let's go to the first link that I shared down below, and it's tckpublishing.com. Okay, and it's for readers, authors. You can submit blog, about, contact, some facts, and there's a shop and courses. Want to get published? Check out this website. You can publish your poems. Absolutely, you can. All right. Let's go here. You know me, I go straight to the nitty-gritty. Alliteration is a literary device in which a series of words start with the same consonant. B, C, D, and so on. Sound, to create a rhythmic repetition. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. Okay, it's often used in tongue twisters, poetry, and other prose to create emphasis and effect. Note that only the same consonant sound must be repeated. PP, pick, pick, peck, peck. It's the same sound, not necessarily the same letter. And here are some examples, I should say. Okay. All right. Kim is not a C, but Kim carefully cut the cookies. Okay. But they sound the same. It's phonetically the same. So, you know, easy breezy, right? The purpose of alliteration creates a musical effect. I love the word melody. That is particularly useful in poetry as it makes both reading and reciting easier while also creating a nice flow. Hashtag influx. Okay. Let me find that. That is my new saying. That is Deirdre, Gigi Darling, in those 6 letters. Okay. In marketing, so if you're creating a brand, you might want to think about that. Hint, hint, class, culture. It's an alliteration. They sound the same. In marketing, alliteration is often used in advertising or brand names since such phrases are easy for customers to remember. It's easy. It's clicky. It's fun to say. It has meaning. Okay, Coca-Cola, Lululemon, Bath, or I always get them mixed up. Bed, Bath, and Beyond. I just call them the 3 Bs. Dunkin' Donuts, PayPal, Krispy Kreme, Merry Maids, Best Buy, Weight Watchers. You get it. I know you get it. I know you're listening to me at this moment and going, I got it. So here are more examples. Oops, of course, right? Go away. The boy was as busy as a bee. The lazy lion licked his lips, whispering words of wisdom. They paved paradise, put up a parking lot. Okay, easy, right? Let me go back up to the top and bring your attention over here. Learn more. I really, really hope you are enjoying these. They are going to go on members only on the 31st because this is the proof in the pudding. Because if I research, if I do the hard work for you, you can come here and use it for yourself and you can gain what you need from it. So over here, best book list, fiction, nonfiction, that's fantastic. Book marketing, book publishing, audiobooks, okay, self-publishing, editing, health, fitness, personal development, career development, personal finance, poetry awards, even though you know that's not my thing, but it's there, go for it. Let me know. Writing, grammar, writing a book, writing fiction, writing nonfiction. Excellent website. Yes. Okay. So we are on to the next. Let me share. And yeah, we'll have a bit of time to be nosy on that other thing. Did I miss one? Let me see if I missed one. Oh, yeah, I did. Let's go straight there. Let's go to alliteration poems. Okay. Again, I popped it in. And this is what came up. Okay. I went down. To identify alliteration in a poem, look for pairs or groups of words that begin with the same phonetic sound. Words may begin with identical letters or with letter combinations that create similar sounds. For example, nest, no, create alliteration with similar opening sounds. The N, nest, no, it's the same sound. Even though that's an N and that's a KN, it's the same sound. Okay. And the next thing here I would love for you to research is how to find alliteration in poetry. Pen and the pad. Really, really fun Webby. So I'll click it for you and then you'll do the rest. I'll go ahead and copy. I don't know why it's flashing like that. Copy. You might not even see it. Okay, how to find, oops, it's flashy. It's glitchy. What can I say? Everyone is on the internet. It's Friday night. Happy weekend. Okay? Enjoy. Enjoy. I'm going to stop there because it's going nuts. Okay, yes, we stopped there. Okay, so last thing I'm going to share one more link and then we're going to go back and be nosy. Not noisy, nosy. I'm always finding my eye goes directly to something and then I'm like, oh, gotta hit it. Now, wait a minute. Do I have more than one over here? One. There. I've got Beowulf. We're going to go look. Okay, did I make, okay, I only have two more. I just have to make a copy of this, pen and pad, and close it. I'm getting really good at this, you guys. So let's go here to literaryterms.net. Okay, great website. Home, essay guide, glossary. Remember what I said about glossaries? You just want to get down to the nitty gritty. You ain't got time. You just want to go to words and definitions. Hit it. Go. They have quizzes and flashcards. I love a good flashcard. And this is how you can cite this website. We already talked about that. That's when you know the difference. Pardon me and my juice. That's when you know the difference between a professional and an amateur, between a wannabe and a professional, between somebody who you can trust and someone you should never trust. Is people who cite, who have no problem, even if they are the opposing debate team, will cite. They will cite someone they don't agree with. That's the point. It's an elevation. It's leveling up in life. So you must always cite. We spoke about that already. Okay. In alliteration, words that begin with the same sound are placed close together. That's why I wanted to include this, because that mattered. You can't put it 5 words down. It has to be close. Although alliteration often involves repetition, that's the next subject, hint, hint, of letters. Most importantly, it is a repetition of sound. Phillips, beat, cheerful, cop. Okay. More examples. Allie likes all alliterations. I like that. That's cute. Okay, I'm not going to go any farther, but this is what I love about this website as well. This is definitely in, I'm going to save that to production. This is definitely in the description box. List of terms. Look, you guys, all over here. Okay. So yeah, this is fantastic. Woo! To me, this is, I need 80 hours in a day. I just finished celebrating Epiphany. Because all this good stuff, I'm always in a good mood. Even when somebody tries me, I always win. Look at all this great stuff I put in my mind, in my brain, in my energy, in my flow. In my mind. There's nothing more that would exist, or it will. It's sort of like, you know how the ambulance goes by and it's making that noise. You handle it and you don't hear it anymore, because I'm over here looking at folklore, haikus, genre. You know, you don't have to worry about Gigi Darling. I'm good. So let's go back. Yeah, I love that. I love that one. Okay, let's go back to Beowulf. Let's be nosy together. We got 4 minutes. Let's do it. Thank you so much. Let me know how you are enjoying this series, poetry. Next month, I have something exciting and new that has to do with creativity, not necessarily in the artistic realm, but in the creator realm. I'm excited. I'm doing one every day. Gigi Darling rocks it in this category. That's why I'm going to love this year when I look back at it. I have something fun already scheduled for next year, but this year is on and popping because it's a pandemic. I might as well do lots of uploads. Might as well. So we are watching. We came back to alliteration, you know, with the asterisks on the ends. Apostrophes. What am I saying? Apostrophes on the end, the beginning and the end, and then you hit the word words, and that eliminates anything else, because you know Google has a billion times zillion things to look at. So I'm telling it, only pull up alliteration words. So let's go to Beowulf. I'm nosy as heck right now. Ooh. Maybe I'll do Well, yeah, let me write this down. We'll talk about Beowulf. Maybe I'll have Scotty come back on and talk about Beowulf. When did I? Oh, she's going to come back on St. Patty's Day too. Oh, yeah, we love this stuff. Okay. Ooh. So these are examples. Okay. Used in modern poetry, but more extensive in Anglo-Saxon literature. In Beowulf, alliteration exists in almost every line, with at least one alliterative word in each semi-stitch. Double alliteration, two initial consonant sounds that are repeated. Oh yeah, very true. That's what they want to speak about. Okay, I ain't mad at them. Beowulf. Ooh, love it. Okay, the poetry in Beowulf. There are shields, Shefson, scourge of many tribes, a wrecker of mead benches rampaging among foes. The terror of the hall, troops had come far. Ooh. Have you guys ever read Beowulf? If it's online in YouTube, I will put it in the description box. And here, alliteration examples. So this was fun. So we clicked Beowulf at the top, and it brought us here. And then here are some related, I guess, alliterations. Interesting. Oh, let's leave it there. Oh, now you know that's a screenshot. You will definitely see that in some art projects on art and craft therapy. Let me see. Did it copy it? Yes, coming soon. Ooh, look at this one. You guys, I cannot wait. I'm thinking about going to my storage bin on the 1st of March, and I will definitely take you with me. There we go. All right, that's the end of that. You know me. I'll get lost in the sauce, and this will be a 2-hour video. Thank you. Alliteration. You already knew. I know you did. We are smart here in Class Culture. I enjoy talking about this subject. We have 2 more to go. I still have time. You know what I do in between? I ate. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm cleaning up my videos. I cleaned up my community board. I cleaned up my videos. After I'm done with all of these, I'm gonna clean up my lineup. So be patient, because February is coming and it's gonna be a blast. Okay. Thank you so much for your time and attention. I appreciate you, boo. Thank you, hearts of gold. Thank you, new members. Thank you, new subscribers. I appreciate you, boo. Bye.